Hi, it's Susan from Stratus, and today I'm going to give you tips on things you should be doing in October as you prepare to submit applications in round 2. As a reminder, those deadlines are typically the first 2 weeks in January. So there are 7 things I'm going to talk through today. First, make sure you create a test plan. Second, get your strategy ironed out. Third, explore schools. Fourth, nurture your recommenders. Fifth, attend events. Sixth, get the busy work done. And finally, forget about the essays for now. So let's get started. In terms of the first tip for things you should be doing in October, if you're planning to apply to business school in round 2, you want to get your tests behind you. If you have not already done that, hopefully you've decided which test you're going to take, the GMAT or the GRE. Schools are test agnostic, so you want to take the test on which you can perform the best. If you don't know what that is yet, take a practice of each test and it might become obvious to you. Then go ahead and create a test plan. You know yourself best. Do you need to take a formal class? Are you okay studying on your own? Or perhaps you need a tutor. It might be a combination of the above. But make sure that you go and get a test date on the calendar, probably by mid-November. So you have something that you're working towards and you know that you need to get your work done between now and when you're sitting for the test. If you need some resources, our friends over at GMAT Ninja have tons of free videos on YouTube. So the second thing you have to work on this month is putting together what we call your MBA strategy. You need to be able to clearly articulate your short-term goals, your long-term goals, why you need an MBA, what areas you need to develop during business school, and put that all together with a compelling narrative that connects your experiences to date through an MBA program to your career trajectory that you are thinking about. It's imperative that you do this work before you start tackling your essays. Third thing you should be doing is exploring schools. Once you know where you're trying to go, you need to figure out what schools are best suited to take you there. Do some research on the curriculum, on the clubs, on what the community and the vibe is like. You really want to understand how you will tap the resources at each school you're applying to position yourself to achieve the goals that you put forth in your strategy. The fourth thing you should be doing is nurturing your recommenders. Recommendations are an important component of your applications because they are the one place in your application where someone else is speaking about you and singing your praises. You want to make sure that you're picking people who are your champions and are really going to go to bat for you and call you out as perhaps the best in your peer group. If not, maybe the best that they've seen in their 25-year career. So make sure that you've had some conversations very informally with them to let them know your plans for applying to business school and why you want to go. And you should inform them that next month in November, you will provide them with all the information they need so they can get their part of the work done. The last thing you want to be doing is sending an email to your manager the Monday after Thanksgiving asking them to write recommendations for 6 schools in the next month. The next thing you should be doing is attending events. We talked earlier about exploring programs, but it's important that you go beyond just what you're reading on the website. Attend webinars, set up coffee chats. If you are in a big city, chances are that business schools may be coming to you and have events that you could attend locally. And if your schedule and budget allows, you might want to visit a couple schools. These are the best opportunities to really dig in and get a sense from students of what the program is all about and how you fit in. Now, there is no common app for business school. You're going to have to put basic information into every application that you are going to submit. So take time now to do the busy work of just putting your name in, where you went to college, your parents' information, your undergrad activities. All these basic things you can just get out of your way. You don't want to be scrambling the day of the deadline or the day before to track down what year your mother graduated from college. And also this gives you a chance to find any hidden essays that might be embedded in the application and positioned just as short answers, because those can really make a difference in telling your whole story. You want to make sure you're using all of the application real estate that is offered to you. I'm going to tell you this, forget about the essays for now. Make sure that you have done the foundational work of putting your strategy together, checking in with your recommenders, and doing your school research and exploration. You will have plenty of time for essays later. You need to make sure that you get to a test score that you can be at peace with. Otherwise, you'll be scrambling to try to write essays and prep for your test over the holidays, and it just could be a cluster. You don't want to find yourself there. So take the time now, give yourself time to relax and refresh, and prioritize self-care. It's going to be a journey between now and in early January. Make sure that you don't burn out by working too hard or too quickly now. And one last reminder, get your flu shot. You cannot afford to get the flu or get COVID and get knocked out for a week. Do these tips for October and you'll be grateful come Thanksgiving.